Musk and Ramaswamy clash with Trump supporters over H-1B visa support by Lali Ibsa, December 27, 2024, 11:11 p.m. Elon Musk and Vivek Ramaswamy, leaders of the newly created Government Efficiency Department established by President-elect Donald Trump, find themselves at odds with some of Trump's far-right supporters over their support for H-1B visas, which allows skilled foreign professionals to work in America. The debate ignited during the Christmas holiday when Laura Loomer, a conservative social media figure who faced criticism for accompanying Trump on certain campaign stops, criticized Trump's appointment of Silicon Valley entrepreneur Sriram Krishnan as a senior political advisor on artificial intelligence. In response to a post by Krishnan advocating for removing country caps on green card allocations, Loomer described the appointment as deeply troubling, sparking an online battle between business leaders supporting work visas to hire highly qualified foreign workers and Trump supporters who claimed such visas allowed business leaders to access cheap labor instead of creating opportunities for Americans. Ramaswamy and Musk both posted extensively on X, formerly Twitter, asserting that H-1B visas are necessary because American culture does not prioritize success in scientific and engineering careers compared to other nations.
Our American culture has favored mediocrity over excellence for far too long, at least since the 1990s, if not longer. This doesn't start in college, but rather in childhood. A culture that celebrates the prom queen over the math Olympiad champion or the athlete over the academic achiever will not produce the best engineers.
Musk, who previously worked in the US on an H-1B visa, said he relied on such work visas to staff his tech companies and deemed them essential, given the workforce needed to handle emerging technologies.
Of course, my company and I prefer hiring Americans. That's what we already do, as it's much easier than going through the slow and painful visa process. However, there is a severe shortage of talented and highly motivated engineers in America.
Elon Musk, co-chair of the Government Efficiency Department, carries his son on his shoulders after a meeting with entrepreneur Vivek Ramaswamy, co-chair of the same department. On December 5, 2024 in Washington, D.C., Loomer and other far-right conservatives argued that expanding such programs would conflict with Trump's tough stance on immigration. While accusing Musk and Ramaswamy of undermining Trump's aggressive immigration policies, business leaders countered that such reforms would not compromise the rigorous vetting process of the program.
This might be a helpful clarification. I'm referring to bringing in the top 0.1% of engineering talent via legal immigration as necessary for America's continued success.
He compared it to bringing in foreign-born basketball stars like Jokic or Wembanyama to help predominantly American teams win the NBA championship. Now, business leaders face accusations of leveraging Trump's policies for personal gain.
We're replacing the invasion of third-world immigrants with a tech invasion from the third world. Same nonsense. Except this invasion isn't carried out by criminal foreigners, but by left-leaning tech billionaires who secretly despise Trump.
President-elect Donald Trump speaks at Turning Point USA's America Fest in Phoenix, Arizona, December 22, 2024. In another sign of division among conservatives on the issue, former Republican presidential candidate Nikki Haley weighed in, rejecting Ramaswamy's post and arguing that American workers should be prioritized over foreign ones.
There's nothing wrong with American workers or American culture. Just look at the border and see how many people want what we have. We must invest in Americans and give them priority.
In June, David Sachs, the incoming AI and cryptocurrency czar for the president-elect, interviewed Trump on his All In podcast and asked whether Trump would expand H-1B visas for tech workers after fixing the border, to which Trump said yes. During the same episode, Trump also promised to grant all international graduates green cards, stating, "What I want to do and will do is that if you graduate from college, I think you should automatically get a green card as part of your degree so you can stay in this country." This includes community colleges too. His campaign later walked back the promise, saying there would be a vetting process. In a statement to ABC News at the time, White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt said, Leavitt, VO. He believes that only after such vetting should we retain the most skilled graduates who can make significant contributions to America. This applies only to the most vetted graduates who will never undercut American wages or jobs. This has been a report on the ongoing debate over H-1B visas and their impact on American jobs and culture. Stay tuned for more updates. Produced by your production company.